Hey guys, we are reporting live from the state tournament. We are actually at the game. This is our third game, and we're winning, so it's pretty exciting. We're hoping to move on to tomorrow. But anyway, while we were here, we thought we would bring to you the need for chiropractic after whiplash, and Dr. Nagel's going to show you a couple cool x-rays dealing with that. So I'm going to turn it over to him. Hold on, I'm flipping it around. Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay, so whenever somebody has an accident or a sporting accident, and most sports result in whiplash at some point, but definitely car accidents, we recommend that everybody get under care whether they have pain or not, because oftentimes we'll see these severe levels of degeneration in the spine, and I'll know I can see that there was ligamentous injury on x-ray, and I'll say, when was your car accident? And I'll say, well, I don't remember ever having one. And then they'll go, oh, you know what? When I was 17, I got in a car accident, but I was only sore for like 3 days. So the body's really good at covering things up and healing so that you don't feel it. But the consequence to ligamentous tearing long term is immense. So I'm going to show you some examples of that. People like x-rays. I love x-rays because that's how we determine what we do in the office. So I'm going to show you some things like post-whiplash that actually affects the structure, and when you tear a ligament in the spine and leave it that way, it's going to cause arthritis. So if we see that early on, even in a kid, we want to fix it or get things to heal so that you won't have those problems when they're 30, 40, and 50 years old and end up having surgery and things like that. So anyway, here's an example of a 12-year-old girl. She was doing a backflip on a trampoline, didn't quite get around, landed on her head, feet went over her head, and I'm going to show you her x-ray. And sometimes when people get injured like that, they might be sore for a day or maybe not sore at all, and then they really never have pain again, and then we see them later on and they have arthritic change. But this girl actually happened to have headaches, so they came into the office. And let me show you those x-rays. So can you see that?
Yep, we're going to come on in here. Oh yeah, you can see it.
Okay, so this is the x-ray when she came into the office, and you can see it's supposed to, well, that was a foul ball.
Got hit by a foul ball.
It was supposed to follow this green line, and then her x-rays are this red line. So you can see right there at C3, C4, we got a problem there. That's ligamentous damage. All right? Mm-hmm. So after being under our structural correction care, this is what it looked like.
Awesome.
And so, she could have used a little more care. This was 2 months of care, but we saw some major change. If you look at these bottom numbers, this line is actually put on there wrong, the red line. So major change. So let me show you here. So this is an adult. That didn't have structural corrective care. Had an accident 25 years ago, and you can see the same sort of ligamentous damage here. You see how it goes up? It should be a curve like this, and it goes up, and then goes like that. So you can see that these are starting to sharpen, but it's put a ton of pressure on the spine right below that, and we have degeneration at C5, C6, which is the most common spot for disc problems and arthritic change. C5 and C6 are the most common spots for, like I said, disc problems and arthritic change due to whiplash. So
I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's the question?
How soon after you have a whiplash can you come in and get work done?
Right away. So we can establish injury right away. Even in the beginning, if they're too sore to touch, sometimes it's that way. We do passive therapies and things like that to get them to calm down. But that weeks of healing, you really want to be remodeling the tissues, just like if you sprained an ankle the next couple months, so that you can continue to play sports, 20 years down the road. I will tell you though that there aren't very many chiropractors that actually address the spine from a structural standpoint. I'm a CBP doctor. My brother has an office in Fort Wayne, Dr. Heath Nagel. He's a CBP doctor, and we actually will look at the structure and have the ability to change these structures, which makes our office unique. I'm not knocking any other ways of dealing with chiropractic issues or whiplash issues, but this is as comprehensive as you get looking at the structure.
Awesome. Flip it back around to me, and we will see you tomorrow for another health nibble. And like I said yesterday, maybe we'll see you in Indy, maybe we won't. But by the looks of the score, I think you're going to see us down in Indy. All right, see you later.